Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. We gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Dream Bigger, Live Larger podcast. I am your host, Adeline Lees, and welcome to season 3. Oh my God, this is the 3rd season of this show, and I am so happy and excited of what I have in stores for you guys. And like I said, your girl has been MIA. I've been gone for about a month and a half, just soaking up the summer and just basically living life and living in the moment. And I have so much things to put you on about, so I'm about to spill the tea on my life. And yeah, if you guys are interested, keep on listening, keep on watching. This is Dream Bigger, Live Larger podcast. I know what you guys are thinking. Like, girl, you literally haven't posted anything since June. Like, what's going on? Your girl has been enjoying her summer, okay? And I'm talking about just soaking everything in. And this is why I wanted to start off season 3 by just basically explaining where I've been, what I've been doing, and the changes that occurred in my life these past couple of months. So yeah, so let's get right into it, right? So your girl was like, okay, I don't want to basically force any more episodes. I feel like I left season 2 at a good space, and I am coming in and entering season 3 in a different light, different experience, and I just want to share this with you guys, right? So over the summer, your girl went on vacation. I went to the Bahamas. No, I'm lying. I went to Bermuda. I went on a cruise with my family, and it was a beautiful experience. I wasn't a fan of the boat itself, right? And I was like, yeah, nah. But the actual experience, the beaches, the people, the culture, everything was just amazing. The food, amazing. Everything was great. And it got me to the point I was like, all I want is just complete silence. I don't want to force any type of connection with anyone. I just want to be solo dolo, meaning I just want to experience things in my own light, in my own journey. And even though I was on a boat for like a week, it made me open my eyes on things that I want to do when I get back to New York. For example, right? Morning routines, quietness, and just seeing things and enjoying it, not taking out my phone, not recording. Of course, I did record the moments, don't get me wrong, but just not posting on social media. I felt like I was living in the own privacy of my vacation, and no one even knew I left. Like, only a handful of people knew I was going on vacation. But I didn't post it. I didn't do a countdown on Instagram like, oh, 7 days until I leave for vacation. I didn't do none of that. I just wanted this experience for me because I feel like I had a rough work year, and that's why I'm gonna get into it. I felt like career-wise, like where I was working was taking a toll on my mental health, and I was like, I need a vacation. I need to breathe. I need to just soak in the moment before I get back to New York City. So when I was on vacation, I woke up, I had breakfast alone. Like, I literally left my family. Like, I was like, we came on this boat together. That doesn't mean that we're gonna be in every single event together. Like, I just need me time, okay? Because I live alone. I love me time. I really love me time. So when it got to the point of just basically having my alone time, even when I'm with family, it was a great experience because I'm on the balcony alone. I'm reading my Kindle. I'm drinking a good cosmopolitan. Like, I'm not forcing nothing. Like, it's just I'm looking good as I'm doing it, but I just wanted to feel great on the inside. And I'm looking I'm looking around my surroundings, and I'm just observing everything. Like, we was in the middle of the ocean because to get to Bermuda, it took us like 2 to 3 days, right? And I was just observing how beautiful the ocean looked, how blue. No, it wasn't like no pollution. It wasn't no garbage in the damn ocean. It was just blue, beautiful. I seen fishes. I seen whales, I literally was just like, oh my God, I felt like a big kid. And I'm like, this is amazing. Like, this is something that I felt at peace. I felt like nothing was forced. I wasn't doing the most. I just felt at ease. You know what I'm saying? And I really was sitting there like, damn, how can I turn this into an everyday lifestyle? How can I turn this into, because obviously I can't travel every day. I mean, when the time comes and my pocket is deep, I could do that. But right now I cannot. So I was like, how can I incorporate this in my everyday life? Like, how can I be at peace when I wake up? How can I be at peace and just in silence and just doing it, right? So I was like, you know, when I get back to New York, I'm gonna incorporate this in my everyday life. I'm gonna incorporate this just basically being in the quiet zone and just observing everything I need to observe and just basically taking in what I need to take in, right? That's really what it is. So the vacation, like I said, it was great. So this is what I wrote down. I wrote down, when you're living in the moment, it's basically meaning like just isolating yourself, right? Just isolating yourself. What do you really want, right? How do you want to feel? Who do you want around you? Even if you want to be alone, be alone. But just soaking in the moment of everything you are experiencing, whether you're on vacation, whether you're at home, whether you're with your friends, it doesn't matter. Like, soaking in and being in the moment. I feel like we are so, and I said this, I think last year too, I feel like we're so deep into social media and posting what we're doing, where we're at the moment, that we're not soaking in the moment. I feel like anytime you're experiencing something, whether you're at a concert, whether you're on vacation or an event, anything you're doing, right? I feel like we don't soak in the moment. All we do is quickly take out the phone, like, oh, I gotta show Insta this, I gotta show Snapchat or TikTok this, and just record. Like, how about leave something for you for a change, right? Not everyone needs to see what you're doing at that moment. All right. I'm not saying don't post it, but at the moment, I'm like, let me just take a picture of this. Let me just soak this in, and then maybe a couple weeks I'll post it. But sometimes we have to learn how to just live in the moment and not find an audience, right? Just do it for you. So I wrote down, I feel like we rush our experience so we can show people what we're doing and how good we're living and neglect the moment, right? I also wrote down, for example, I know a lot of people, including myself, quickly takes out our phones and capture the moment, whether it's to take a picture or record. We need to relax and trust how the process is and trust that, I'm at peace, or just take in what's in front of you, right? Whether it's just people walking or just people smiling and laughing, drinking a sip of coffee, just take it in. Like, I might sound old, but I'm getting older and I just can't be doing it for the gram. Like, I just can't do it. Like, I can't just be doing it for the gram all the time. Like, I gotta do it for me. Okay? I just gotta do it for me. So, I also wrote down, right? Sometimes we need to understand that when we're overwhelmed with something and when we are feeling like I said, I was dealing with a lot of not problems, but just a lot of things that was going on in my job where I was just like, I was sick of it, and I felt like it was interfering in my personal life. And that's when I was like, all right, I need a boundary. I need a new environment, right? So this summer made me realize that it's time for change. It's time for change. It is time for me to just dump the things that no longer serves me and no longer makes me happy, right? And stop pouring in things that are no longer pouring into me. So that is whether it's in my career or my personal life, right? So the changes that occurred, I got a new job. I work at a different school, and I am so happy. I am excited. Like, don't get me wrong, I miss my old job. I miss my old coworkers. But I felt like I was doing things for the wrong reasons, and I felt like I was staying at somewhere that I felt like I was just tapped out. And I was like, you know what? It's time for a change. It's time for new scenery. And I had to put on my bigger panties, update my resume, and put this Indeed, okay? So I was contemplating, don't get me wrong, changes are beautiful, right? But it's like, when you're pumping yourself up, you're in the moment, you're like, yeah, I'm about to get a new job, I'm about to get paid well, I'm about to look good, all this stuff. And then this is just before you get the job, right? This is just like, this is an idea. Like, oh my God, I'm updating my resume, I'm uploading it on the sites, I'm trying to get a new job. And then when you get it, you start doubting yourself like, damn, did I actually get the job? Did I just ace this interview? Did she just offer me a big salary? Did she just, like, am I really doing this? You start like now, like, whoa. Now you doubting yourself. Now you're not living in the moment no more. Now you just contemplating like, yo, what the hell did I just do? You're doing what needs to be done for you. You're living in your moment, you're living in your truth, and you're doing what needs to be done for you. So yes, your girl got another job, and I'm excited. I'm at peace. I am just living in the life that I was dreaming of this summer. I said that I needed a change in my career. I said it, I did it, and I'm living it. You know what I'm saying? And I am so excited that this is really the new chapter of my life. Also, your girl is not entertaining anyone. Like, I have the ick when it comes to men. For right now, I'm just really entertaining myself, doing things for me, and I am just not really like entertaining anyone at this moment. Like, I'm just not, like, I have the ick. Like, I just want to be left alone. I don't care. Like, your girl was ghosted this summer. Like, I came back from vacation and your girl was ghosted. Like, your girl was ghosted. I was like, huh? I didn't fight it. I didn't blow up the person's phone. I didn't go crazy because it's like, we're adults. I'm not fighting to stay in a spot that I cannot fight with someone that no longer wants me. Like, I can't. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I had to take it with a grain of salt and be like, hey, that person was not for me in the first place, but I kept forcing it. And I know I got to start practicing when I'm preaching. But sometimes when you get in a moment, child, you get in a moment and you just be in a moment, you forget all your morals. So I was like, you know what? I felt like God was trying to tell me something like, yo, you was taking too long to get this man out of your life, so I did it for you. And I was like, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I was procrastinating. I see what you did there. So he was like, God was like, let me take this man out your life because you doing too much and you just not seeing the red flags that I've been showing you all year. Let me take this man out your life. So basically I was like, you know what? Let me just take it in. I'm not fighting, whatever the case may be, whatever will be, will be. Whoever is for me is for me. I'm not forcing it. So I was happy with that outcome. I was a little sad. Let me not be a hypocrite. I was a little sad, right? But I was like, you know what? Your girl just got a job. Your girl just got a job. Like, the bills is paid. Always been paid. Never been a problem. But it's just now more money's in my pocket. And I'm not sitting here stressing over nobody's son. Okay? So I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. Life goes on. And I am happy with the changes I have made in my life so far. And I know it's only been like a month and a half, but I really been just chilling. Like, I've been relaxing, enjoying the summer. And I know the summer is ending, right? We're about to be in September. And I'm like, if I could look back, and remember when I made that episode like, oh, we outside. Your girl was only outside for a couple of times. Majority of the time I was home. And I'm not gonna lie, I loved it. Like, I really loved it. Like, I always make my home at peace, center of attention, making sure that I'm doing what I love at my home. So it wasn't a problem. Like, I didn't feel like I had FOMO. I didn't feel like I was missing out on anything. So I felt like I was doing me, and I did it very well this summer. And I felt like I grew a little bit, meaning like my mental space, I was putting myself first. So I'm happy for that. So that's it for this week's episode. And we're at the solution part. I wrote down live, right? Well, I wrote down live. Wait. Did you book the trip just to show people how you're living, or did you book the trip to have a good time? and be at peace. Like I said, living in the moment, making sure you're doing what you need to do, right? That's live. I wrote down dream. Learn to control the moment. Ask yourself, how does this make me feel? What do I need to change? Basically, what it is that is making me uncomfortable or is making me feel like, oh, I just need a break. And what I need to really fix up and make it just a better outcome, just a better outcome. And one thing I've learned throughout my trip, even though it was 7 days, is just making decisions that works for me. And I know that I'm gonna miss my my old co-workers. I'm gonna miss the environment. I'm gonna miss, just basically the comfortability of where I was at for those past 3 years. And I am so grateful for them. I am going to miss them like crazy. But I felt like it was just time for a different chapter, and it was time for me to just do what was best for me. And yeah, I'm so happy. Like internally, I'm happy. I'm grateful. And yeah, that's all I have for this week's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I love you guys. Bye bye.